The general knowledge question answer about Mahatma Gandhi. Number 1. Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 in Porbandar, Gujarat. He was died on 30th January 1948 in Birla House, now known as the Gandhi Smriti of New Delhi. He was married to Kasturibai at the age of 13 years. Next, Mahatma Gandhi went to become a barrister in England at the age of 19 years old, 19 years in 1888. Name of the youngest child of Gandhiji was Devdas. Next, Gandhi Irwin Pact was signed between Gandhi and Viceroy Lord Irwin on 5th March 1931. Next, on being arrested for Quit India movement in 1932, Gandhiji was detained in the Aga Khan Palace jail. Next, the book influenced so much that he even translated into Gujarati language was Unto the Last. The author of the book Unto the Last was John Ruskin. Next, the autobiography of Gandhiji is the story of my experiments. Next, the famously known as American Gandhi was Martin Luther King Jr. He is known as the American Gandhi. Next, in the year Time magazine nominated the Mahatma Gandhi as the Person of the Year in 1930. Next, the writer of favorite Bhojang song of Gandhi, Vaishnav John to Tene Kanaya was Narayan Singh Mehta. This song was Gandhiji's favorite song. Next, Mahatma Gandhi called Chris Mission offer as a post-dated check. Next, Mahatma Gandhi was thrown out of train coach in South Africa from Pietermaritzburg station. Next, Gandhiji was influenced by the author Lev Tolstoy. Next, the president of USA during the Quit India movement in 1942 was Franklin D. Roosevelt, and the Prime Minister of Britain was Winston Churchill. He was from Conservative Party. The author of the book Being Gandhi is Parno Anand. Next, the act was titled as the Black Act by Gandhiji was Rowlatt Act of 1990. Next, Mahatma Gandhi performed his first Satyagraha in South Africa in 1906. Next, the author of the book The World of Gandhi was Mahatma Gandhi and Richard Attenborough. Next, the meeting of All India Khilafat Committee in Delhi was chaired by Mahatma Gandhi on 23rd November 1919. Next, Phoenix Farm was established by Gandhiji in 1904 in Durban. South Africa. Next, Quit India movement was started in 1942 from Gwalior Tank Maidan in Mumbai. Gandhiji stayed in South Africa from 1893 to 1914, 21 years. He stayed in South Africa. Next, the autobiography of Gandhiji, the story of my experiments with the with the truth, was translated into English by Mahadev Desai. Next, Gandhiji termed ahimsa and truth as his two lungs. Next, childhood name of Gandhiji was Manu or Moniya. Next, Gandhiji was the editor of the newspaper of Navjivan, Harijan and Young India. The title was given to Gandhiji during the non-cooperation movement, Kaisar-e-Hind. He returned the award Kaisar-e-Hind as a protest of Jallianwala Bagh massacre in 1919. He returned the title in 1920. Next, All India Horizon Samaj was established by Gandhiji in 1932. Next, Gandhiji started the Dandi March on 12th March 1930. Next, he started the Horizon newspaper in 1933. Next, he raised the slogan Do or Die on 8th August 1942. He started the Young India Navajivan weekly newspaper in 1918. Next, parents of Gandhiji were Karamchand Gandhi, his father, and Putlibai, his mother. Next, companion or associate of Gandhiji during the Champaran Satyagraha were Rajendra Prasad and Anugrah Narayan Singh. Next, he delivered his first speech in India in Varanasi. Next, Gandhiji wrote the book Hind Swaraj while he was traveling from England to South Africa. Next, termed Gandhiji as the half-naked fakir. Gandhiji was called the half-naked fakir by Winston Churchill, the former England Prime Minister. Next, religious holy book was considered the most influential by the Gandhiji was Bhagavad Gita. Next, the foreigner friend of Gandhi during India's independence struggle was Reverend Charlie Andrews. Next, Gandhiji gave the title Nightingale of India to Sarojini Naidu. Next, Gandhiji was invited to lead the Champaran Satyagraha movement of 1917 by Rajkumar Shukla. Next, Gandhiji turned as The Naked Saint or Naked Fakir by the Kabils of Northwest Frontier. Next, Gandhiji was sentenced to jail for the first time in 1908 in Johannesburg. Next, Tolstoy from was founded by Gandhiji in 1910, later known as the Gandhi Ashram. Next, he set up the Ardha Ashram in 1934 to 1939. Next, he fasted fast in his life in February 1913 for 7 days. Fasting in India in April 1918 in Ahmedabad, Mill Street for 3 days. And the last time Mahatma Gandhi got released from the jail on 6th May 1944 due to necessary of surgery. Next, he established the Indian Frame in South Africa, Indian Natal Congress in August 22nd August 1894. Next, Gandhiji last was were Hey Ram on 30th January 1944 on his assassinated day. He was killed by Nathuram Godse on 30th January. In Gandhiji started 6 satyagrahas in India. 3 are the major satyagrahas and 3 are the minor satyagrahas. First satyagraha of Gandhiji was Champaran Satyagraha in 1917. Second satyagraha was Kheda Satyagraha in 1918. And third satyagraha was Ahmedabad Mill Strike in 1918. And next, fourth satyagraha of Mahatma Gandhi was Non-Cooperation Movement in 1920. Next satyagraha was Civil Disobedient Movement in 1930. And the last satyagraha of Mahatma Gandhi was Quit India Movement in 1942. These are the most important questions about Mahatma Gandhi. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video. Thank you.